Hey, we're back with a few announcements. Upcoming El Reno athletic events. Varsity basketball, December 5th at Altus. December 7th through 9th, join us in Hera for the Hera tournament. Lady Indians and Indians both played in the finals last year and both lost heartbreakers to Choctaw. And so we're back with a vengeance, Dallas. And then on December 12th, right here at home, Crossings Christian, and that will be a new opponent for the first time. December 15th, we will travel to Elgin, and then Christmas break begins on the 19th, and we will not have any basketball going on other than scrimmages and practices. Wrestling. We'd like to give a huge shout out to our brand new wrestling coach, our head wrestling coach, Mr. Anthony McDonald. He and his EHS wrestlers will take it to the mat on December 5th and 7th in dual competitions. On the 5th, the Indians will travel to Piedmont. On the 7th, they will travel to Tuttle. And as of right now, Dallas, they are 2-0 with a big win, 69-0 over in the duel over Midwest City, and 48-16, is that correct? 48-16 over Perry last night.
Yeah, 48-16 over Perry, and Midwest City and Perry both. I mean, they're traditional powerhouses, to an extent in wrestling, right?
That's right.
You know those names when wrestling is mentioned, and so to go 69-0 and 48-16,
you bet,
wins on those individuals. Those teams. That's a pretty impressive start for Coach McDonald.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, if you want to be a contributor to El Reno Indians.tv, there is one way to do that, Dallas, and that is to get a hold of Brooke Robertson at brobertson@elrenops.org. She can get you all connected, and I would let you know more information, but I can't find anything in my notes right now, and Dallas is looking as well. Here we go. Brooke Robertson, brobertson@elrenops.org. Phone number 405-262-1703. And you can also send an email to Coach Rodney Hayden at rhayden, Haydon, @elrenops.org.
Finally, I'd like to thank our sponsors for their support of El Reno Athletics. Bank First of El Reno, Dorsey Jones Buick GMC of El Reno Family Dentistry, Dr. Christian Jackson and Dr. Eric Parsons, Healthcare One Urgent Care of El Reno, and Rock Island Credit Union. Again, please contact Brooke Robertson or Rodney Hayden about details for sponsorships. Help El Reno Athletics out throughout the year. All sports, greatly appreciated and benefits all of our student athletes here at El Reno.
'Tis the season, and to assist you with keeping up with weather, events, school closings, and all other things, the El Reno Public Schools app is available, as well as our district webpage, elrenops.org. You can discover anything from weather-related information such as school closings, current events, athletic games, and live streams, and other district happenings. El Reno's weather duo of Tara and Roger Robler will keep you informed when the Oklahoma weather threatens. So stay up to date with El Reno Public Schools news and information on both the Facebook and web page.
Athletic Director Rodney Hayden, Principal Tim Pounds, and Superintendent Matt Goucher. We would like to welcome
And Dallas,
I'm going to look for
we're about 1 minute away from El Reno Indian tip-off.
I want to get an updated roster from you if we can find one for the boys. There's some new faces that I'm trying to get familiar with, and I've seen them, watching junior high athletics with my kids, and here they are on the high school stage already, and so, trying to get faces and numbers on a new squad, new year for El Reno, Coach Rodney Hayden and the group. I'm expecting a pretty up-tempo, fast-paced, offense. They lost some really good players from last year's team, and some of the heart and soul that they're gonna have to find guys to step up and fill in. So it'll be interesting to see who those guys are. We know they're going to be young and athletic. Of course, you got Carter Romanos who can shoot the ball.
Josiah Ravelis.
Josiah that can shoot.
But as far as starters from last year, you have Alex and you have Carter. So it's a whole new season.
You got Alex, you got the point guard, you got that position, which is important. Anytime you have a chance to bring back your starting point guard, that's going to be beneficial. Your floor general is a big benefit for them moving into the season. But
absolutely,
they got some big shoes to fill, especially inside, and that's where I'm anxious to see tonight.
Yeah.
Who comes up and steps in and fills that role that James Ravelis left.
James and Jacob, and you bet. And here we are. Carl Albert High School, number 1, Jaden Hopkins, a 5'11 sophomore, a 6'7 senior, number 11, Jaden Mott, a 5'9 senior, Hutch Russell, number 21, a 6'5 senior, Ryan Reynolds. And finally, number 22, 6'3 senior, Quincy Hopkins. And here is your El Reno Indians lineup with Dallas.
Number 4, Josiah
Ravelis, senior guard.
A 6'3 junior. Number 5, Carter
Romanos, junior guard.
That they said 6'3". He's grown 3 inches.
Number 10,
Caleb Blackwolf, number 10, freshman guard. One of the best athletes I've seen in a long time.
23,
Phoenix Whitechurch, number 23, senior forward.
A 6-foot junior. Number 24.
And Alex Elizondo, number 24, junior guard.
Your Indians are headed by head coach Robbie Hayden and assisted by Gavin Beavers, Terry Hubbard, and Joe Patton.
Just the other day, I was here watching the boys scrimmage, Midwest City, and really looked good. And it's a very different look. We were more of a power team and a spot-up shooting team. This is more of a dribble drive off the bounce.
All right,
specifically Carter. Carter no longer stands still in a corner and waits for somebody to pass him the ball.
Right.
And
you think about last year's offense when you had James inside, and you're really working hard to try to find him the ball, and you got Carter, floating around the three-point line, looking to spot up and knock that down when they double down in to help and stop James. But like you said, that offense is not gone, but they've had to revamp with the personnel that they have. You got to change the offense to meet and match what you can put on the court.
Yes.
So it's going to be exciting to see what they do this year. Underway here at Jink Simmons Fieldhouse. Carter with pressure, nearly taps it away. That's one thing that, like we saw with some of the girls earlier, how not only have they evolved offensively, but defensively is
nice job by Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix steps in with a steal. And that's like Carter. He's taking his game to another level, I think, with he recognizes his length it gives a lot of people trouble, and so he can get in the passing lanes, elevate and get blocks.
And Phoenix definitely can cause havoc.
Oh, yeah. Phoenix with a deep three and the corner, no good.
Good looking shot.
It was. And confident, so good to see.
Phoenix had a really good year in football, and I think that strength and conditioning is really going to help him too. even though he is slight built. Nice move by number 11. And that is Jaden Mott.
Yeah, good looking player there, number 11 for Carl Albert, listed at 6'7", yeah.
Senior.
6'7", he's got some broad shoulders, long arms, yeah, good looking athlete. Made a nice move, just couldn't finish earlier. Carter gets doubled and pushed out. Yep,
nice job
check
by Carter.
That's his first.
Caleb inbounds to Alex. Thought he had a cutter there. Ricochets out of bounds off of Carter. Turnover on the Indians. Coming back the other way. Carl Albert. Penetrate. Going to call Josiah, looks like, with a bump on the drive.
Yes.
Ball underneath for Carl Albert. Similar to what we saw in the girls' game. Little nerves, little,
yes.
A lot of adrenaline going.
Yep.
Turnovers early. They'll settle down, clean some of this stuff up. Alice crosses over to the right wing. Caleb trying to post up. Over to Phoenix, spots up for a three, deep and long. Rebound, Carl Albert headed the other way.
Good
nice
hustle.
Hands, yep. Nice hands by Phoenix to anticipate that.
Phoenix has had two really good looks and just a little strong on that one for sure.
Yeah, I thought they called that ball.
I don't think anybody knew.
Yeah.
I think one of the officials was going the other way,
right.
And all of our team was headed toward Argo.
So the refs are working out the kinks as well, just like the players.
Caleb,
nice strong move.
That's two of many points that young man will make in his career.
Fights through the screen. Just an
good job by Phoenix.
Phenomenal athlete.
Alex. Nice jumper.
Butter.
Good job, Alex Elizondo.
Beautiful pull-up jump shot by Alex.
Yes.
They crashed hard off on him at the three-point line. Slight pump fake, drives right around, pull up at the mid-range.
A nice move by number 22, Quincy Hopkins. 6'3" senior. Caleb, pull up.
Good board.
Nice board
Carter
by
flies
Carter.
in. Left the shot short. Carl Albert going the other direction. Oh, charge.
Good job by Caleb.
And Caleb just coming out of the football season, had a great year. And that guy's not afraid of contact, I promise.
Not at all.
He's usually searching for it
Yes.
on the football field. So drawing a charge, no big deal for him. And you've got to have guys like that. And he understands that's a role he has to fill, right?
Right. My biggest concern for him in football was how that he was a fullback and he loved to search for contact when he was running. And I don't know what that call was. Maybe closely guarded for 5
seconds.
5 second closely guarded.
Ooh.
Good hustle by Alex, and unfortunately he's going to pick up a little bit of a frustration foul off of that 5 second call, I believe. He's got to be smarter than that. We got to have him on the floor.
Yeah, you love the hustle, but again, yeah, you got to be smart there. Don't pick up a cheap foul. Nice double down by Carter.
Good dig.
Strips it out. Look deep.
Josiah finds Caleb, spots
Caleb.
up for a three. Indians just a little strong on the threes, but they are good-looking shots. Number one gets around the corner, and that is Jaden Hopkins.
Yeah, nice touch there and drive by Carl Albert. Carter, look, I thought Carter was going to be able to block that. Just gets out of his fingertips there, just out of reach. But yeah, going back to the three-point shooting by El Reno, yeah, definitely everybody looks to be confident in shooting that
Carter
shot.
Almost pulled it.
He did, which is a good sign.
Good move by Alex.
Short, nice
Carter.
forward.
Nice play by
play.
Carter.
You love to see the confidence from all positions shooting that ball.
Absolutely.
Because they lose out, a lot of scoring from last year.
Josiah, beautiful pass.
Somebody's going to have to step up, and Caleb Blackwolf with the second bucket of the night. Nice entry, nice cut by Caleb.
And Josiah didn't hesitate. He knew where Caleb was supposed to be, and instead of going around and flipped it with the right hand, flipped it off the dribble with his left. And that is the second foul on Alex, and that's not good.
No, got a little close in there, got a foul.
Well, if you know anything about this area of basketball, the last name is Island. And the one that just checked in is the baby brother of the Island brothers that played for Calumet and for one season here. And he is the real deal. He's a sophomore, and he's a good player.
Yeah, it didn't take long for you to realize that has a pretty good feel for the basketball court when he just checked in. Moved his feet well, hands out, stopped the penetration. They called Carter on the foul there. Thought they blew the whistle early, but
well, and I thought it was a push-off because the
I thought the foul happened early, and then they call him for a foul.
Right.
I thought it was an offensive as well.
Good challenge by Phoenix.
Oh, nice trap. Nice help. Just got to rotate off of that.
Yeah.
You see that you got 2 or 3 guys sinking down. Somebody's got to rotate and help.
We're all tied to 2 minutes, 6-6. Still kind of feeling one another out. Carter, deep three. Little short. Nice job by Phoenix. Josiah, number 22, goes in. Some Matador defense, and I'm sure Coach Hayden's not going to be pleased with that.
No, they just kind of waving their arms at him as he drove right down the middle for the layup. Somebody's got to step up like Caleb did earlier. Somebody's got to step up and stop the ball.
Right. Phoenix recovers the ball. And called timeout by Coach Hayden. And it is a full. We'll take it with him. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Jing Simmons Fieldhouse. Minute 28 to go in the first quarter. Indians trail by 2. Both teams not shooting the ball particularly well. Indians with a few turnovers here cost them some possessions. Got Alex in foul trouble early on. He's on the bench. Rodney Hayden going to his bench early, trying to get some offense moving here. Not sure what he saw there, but Coach Hayden was not pleased with that offensive set early on.
No.
He had a couple of good foot stomps. Deep 3 for Carter, offensive rebound. After the miss by Caleb, Phoenix backs it back out. Carter takes it. Miscommunication there on the side, out of bounds. Errant pass by Carter. Caleb was trying to make a cut, going the other direction.
Indians trail 6-8 with just under a minute to go in the first quarter. Number 1, Hopkins, crossover. Passes to apparently brother Quincy Hopkins. And foul called on Caleb Blackwolf. And that is his first. 15 foul on the Indians, so there will be the 2-shot foul.
2-shot penalty after the 5th foul. That resets every quarter.
And if you're just joining us, there are no longer 1-and-1s. And after 5 each quarter, 2 shots. Hopkins misses the first. Checking in for Carl Albert is number 4, and I apologize to the Carl Albert fans. We do not have his name on the roster. Indians up the floor with 30 seconds to go, trailing by 3. Carter crossover. Kicks it out to number 2, Bradley Island. Phoenix crosses over, tries to get around, does not. 14 seconds, 13. Caleb Blackwolf to Carter. 9, 8, 7, 6. Carter crosses over. Carter's trying to get around, spin move, kicks it, and throws it to Hopkins, and Hopkins does not get the shot off. And that is the end of your first quarter with the Indians trailing 6-9. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Our community is about people. More than 80 years ago, our community came together to form El Reno Rock Island Credit Union to share a cooperative spirit of people helping people. Today, El Reno Rock Island Credit Union continues to carry on that spirit in El Reno and surrounding communities. We have personalized products and services for your needs, and we have experts to guide you along the way. Please visit our website at rockislandcu.com to learn more about our services and the benefits of being a member of the El Reno Rock Island Credit Union.
Okay, we're back for the second quarter. Dallas, do you have any stats from the girls' game?
Yeah, I bet I could find those for you.
Unofficial stats.
Unofficial.
Carter kicks it to Josiah. Josiah drives, looks, kicks it back out to Phoenix. Phoenix crossover and loses the handle.
Lady Indians scoring unofficial stats, Emery and Pauline leading the team with 14 apiece, followed by Najoni with 13, Reagan 12, Lily had 6, Carly with a bucket, and also Aaron Romanos finishes with a bucket to lead the Lady Indians in scoring. So four girls in double digits. Good to see some balanced offensive scoring there for the Lady Indians. Nice move by Caleb Blackwolf down the middle, gets fouled. I think we need to see more of that here for the Indians. That first half, they didn't have very good offensive possessions. A lot of dribble handoffs out top. Just could never find the lane. So good move there by Caleb to attack.
Yes.
You get fouled. You know, if you make it, great. But at least you're going to the free throw line. Now you got to knock free throws down.
Correct.
That's what's going to bring you back into this game. Easy points like that.
Right. We got the first one. For the first time this season and in his career, Kaysen Hayden checks in. Coach Hayden's sophomore son. Good-looking player. He's got a nice shot. He hit 3 threes in the JV game and can jump out of the gym.
Yeah, really good athlete. And, you know, coach's kid, so, you know, just high basketball IQ. And he's filling out, you know, he's always been a pretty lanky, thinly built kid, you know, growing up, but now you start to see, you know, some muscle and some pounds, you know, starting to develop that as well. So
correct.
Once that all comes together, he's going to be a really good player for El Reno and his dad.
I agree. Number 11, Jaden Mott at the line. Phoenix thought did a really good job on defense, and number 11 brought the ball down to his chest, and I thought Phoenix may have had a tie-up or at least a block, but unfortunately it was a foul called, and number 11 is at the line for the second one, and it is no good as well. And Phoenix gets a rebound, so I start saying no harm, no foul, but we don't want Phoenix in foul trouble either. Carter pulls up and does get hit on the arm. Good call by the official. Number 22, that was Quincy Hopkins, and that is only his first.
I thought they were going to let that go at first. It was a good recover and block, but he definitely got part of the arm. And those are the moves I think we need to see more of here. And that's in the second quarter. Carter trying to take him off the dribble versus settling for a deep three.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking to you about earlier in the preview of the game, is that Carter, as a spot-up shooter, predominantly a spot-up shooter last year, now has found that dribble drive and that bounce and that pull-up, and he and Alex have really perfected that. Good job by Kaysen, got a blocked shot, and
come down on his arm just a little bit there. But it was a good block up top, but just caught him a little bit down below on the elbow. But like we were talking about earlier, those free throws, get to the line, make free throws, it got us right back into this game. Yep. Down 2, now down 3 after the Carl Albert make.
But even at that, Ryan Reynolds at 6'5" has about 3 inches on Kaysen, and he may think better of trying to post him up again. Because just about another ½ inch, Kaysen would have had a clean block.
Second free throw good for Carl Albert. Indians trail 9-13. 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go before halftime. Another turnover for the Indians. Definitely had some miscommunication on beating some of the pressure from Carl Albert. We've got guys going one direction and we're throwing the ball the opposite.
Yeah, and Coach was saying, that Kaysen's doing a really good job on 21, but number 5, who's just checked in the ball game, Adrian Randall, buries the 3, and Indians are down by 7, 9-16.
Big bucket right there for Carl Albert. Indians got to keep finding a way to penetrate and get inside.
Oh, Phoenix should have taken
right,
that.
just
good to hustle by Carter.
I that was going to be like on cue for what I was trying to say. But
Carter,
Phoenix
going
had other
coast to coast. Good job by Carter. No foul.
No foul. Phoenix had another decision there on his mind to kick it back out, but you and I both wished he would have continued to take that all the way to the rack.
Yeah.
Try to draw a foul and get up there for a layup. I mean, he's a big, long, athletic kid.
Yes. Carter, spot up three, count it. He gets those feet set. It's just ring it up.
That is a pretty shot.
Yes, it is. And quick release. Good challenge by Kaysen and Phoenix. Good hands by number 2, and that is Bradley Island.
Blackwell checks in for the Knicks.
Kaysen Hayden comes out, gets a nice round of applause, gets high five from Dad.
Yeah, good job, Kaysen.
Good minutes.
Five seconds. Ooh, gonna be close.
That was close.
Indians trail by 4, 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Hopkins, good read by Carter, almost had the steal.
Yeah, Rodney changed up the defense there. They went for some sort of trap up top, forced a pass high, and yeah, Carter almost snagged that.
Phoenix up strong, good job by Phoenix, and nice pass by number 11, Jaden Mott.
It was a pretty pass. Drew a lot of attention going baseline.
Yes.
We doubled down on him. He found
an open Ryan Reynolds. There's an Island three-pointer. That's the first of many in this gym, let me tell you. Cut the deficit back to 3, 15-18. Good defense by Carter and Black Wolf. And the answer by Ryan Reynolds. Carl Albert back up by 6, 15-21. Josiah with the ball. Looks, dribbles back. Ball goes to Island. Deflect by number 1, Jaden Hopkins. Jaden has quick feet and quick hands. He really does a good job on defense. It's hard to get around him. You hear, turn the corner and going north and south instead of east and west,
Sure.
and he really does a good job of not allowing that to happen.
I like a little bit different offensive set there. Carter trying to post up.
Yes, and I like that.
Sign me up for that all
That's
day.
right. Yes, because he has got some sweet moves down there. Caleb inside, going up strong. A lot of contact, no call. Number 1, Jaden Hopkins.
Tough shot by
Tough shot.
Hopkins. He went through a lot of traffic and somehow found a way to get that in.
Josiah Revelis back out to Carter. 3:32 to go. Black Wolf, no good. Can't get it to fall. Pushing, number 11. Challenge, good job by Caleb to challenge. Carter pushing the ball. Nice pass. Phoenix can't find it.
A lot of looking a little tired out there, yeah.
Jaden Hopkins with another nice Euro step. And Coach Hayden calls timeout. It's a fool. We'll take it with him. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
And we're back with 2:54 to go in the half. Indians trail by 10, 15-25.
Let's see if we can cut this down. Obviously keep it get it back into some single digits, but let's penetrate, get some fouls, get to the free throw line, knock those down. Carl Albert trapping. There's another. We're throwing the ball one way. Our players are running the other direction, so there's just miscommunication. That's about the fourth time that's happened tonight for the Indians.
And a lot of that is lack of playing together under the lights. It's good job by Phoenix. It's easy to play in practice. It's even easy to play in scrimmages because, one, in scrimmages, you erase the score at the end of every quarter. So you might get beat by 4, and then you might get beat by 6, and you don't think it's that much, but then you add those two together, you're down by 10. Kick out, pass to number 1, no good, Josiah. And it got a foul, it got away from Josiah and Bradley. Island picks the ball up, got his feet cut on a good hustle by number 12, Hutch Russell. Bradley bringing the ball up, being closely guarded by number 1, gets the ball over to Carter. Carter fakes, drives, fakes again, kicks it over to Josiah. First shot for the evening. Good hustle by Caleb to keep the offside pass from happening, and Carter commits the foul, and that is Carter's second foul.
Yeah, getting a little outworked on this fast break by Carl Albert. They're getting the ball and getting up the court real quick, and we're kind of standing at half court wondering what's going on. Gabe Osborne checking in, number 13, sophomore guard.
Good board by Phoenix.
Indians down 11. Got to find a way to get rid of the ball. Come back and help him. Timeout by Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney is.
He's like, go back.
Yeah, he's like, you've got to come back to him.
Yeah, don't run off.
Running away from him. So it is a 30-second, and we'll stay here. Just some quick reminders that we will be playing in the Hera tournament next weekend. It begins on Thursday. Both boys and girls will play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, win, lose, or draw. And both teams advanced to the championship game last year, and we're hoping to have that happen again this year. And just as soon as we know, we will be with you in Altus on Tuesday, and we should have the schedule for the tournament by then, Dallas, and so we'll share that with our fans so they can travel to Hera and enjoy some El Reno Lady Indians and Indians basketball.
And I may have a sneak preview of that bracket. I'll pull that up on my phone and see if we have the information.
Okay.
Another turnover of the Indians. Fast break, other way, layup for Carl Albert. 28-15, just over a minute to go before half.
And something you just said, our passing.
Nice move, Phoenix.
A really good job by taking the baseline away from number 11, Jaden Mott. And it picks up a foul as well on Mott, and that is his first. Phoenix white shirt at the line to shoot 2. First one is short. For the first time this evening, number 1, Elijah Fisher, junior guard, checks in for Bradley Island. Phoenix. It's good to see Phoenix finally got to see one go through the net, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Get some confidence, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Get to the free throw line, attack, draw a foul, get to the free throw line, knock a few down. Yeah, get some confidence and come back out here and fill in, with the rest of your offense.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, good defense by Elijah. Just held him a little bit on the wraparound.
Yeah, good defense on the top side. Unfortunately, you're right. He had his arm draped around him on the backside. Refs had an easy call there.
Correct. Number 5 spots up for a 3, no good. Hopkins gets a rebound. Number 11 goes up, gets the rebound, and we have a foul, and that is on number 13. And that is Gabe Osborne. And at the line for Carl Albert, number 11, 6'7" senior, Jaden Mott makes the first.
So for the Hara tournament, I have El Reno playing Star Spencer at 4 p.m.
Is that girls or boys?
That's the girls.
The girl, okay.
I don't have that boys bracket yet.
Okay.
El Reno girls will play at 4 p.m. against Star Spencer. Opening of that Hara tournament.
And,
another three-pointer for Carl Albert. He had one earlier, yeah.
Ryan Reynolds.
Right, yeah, pretty shot.
Yes, it is. And that is number 2 on number 11. And immediately, Carl Albert's coach, Jay Price, is going to get him out of the ball game. At the line for the Indians, sophomore Gabe Osborne. Misses the first, gets ready for the second. Again, if you're thinking this is an error, that it should be a 1-and-1, and why is he shooting the second one? There are no longer 1-and-1s in the game of basketball. Elijah Fisher with good defense. Hopkins hits around, falls, throws it to number 5. No good. Phoenix white shirt gets the rebound, and that is the end of your first half with the Indians trailing 16-33. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
And showing up on dancers. But before we get started, I want to take a little bit of your time here to draw attention to one of our tribal members. And she is an employee also of the Reno Public School System. She's an educator. Recently, she's been selected as from the Oklahoma Council for Indian Education as Educator of the Year. We're going to ask Miss Linda Delbo to come out here and take applause. Woo! Our own tribal members, thank you, thank you. She's also one of the organizers of tonight's event. All right, we're going to call all our dancers out here in the arena. We're going to showcase again here all our dances, all our different styles throughout Indian country. And we're going to call up our singers here and ask them to do a 2 times through song here for intertribal. All our dancers here, all our dancers are going to dance their own style at their own pace.
See Emery.
right in front of us.
Whenever you're ready, singers, 2 times through. Thank you. If you like what you see, go ahead and a round of applause and shout it out anytime.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I am joined. I told you that our Lady Indian cheerleader and coach Jacqueline Smith had their first game day cheer competition since these girls, and the one that I am with tonight is senior Serenity Schneider. And Serenity, talk a little bit about how exciting it was for not only you girls to go to your first game day, but to actually get chosen to be one of the top 12 in the state.
It was really amazing. Our girls did a really good job at regionals, and I was really proud of my team and what we represented out at regionals. And it was really exciting when we got that message that said we were going to state. I literally screamed so loud because I found out I was going to state, and we went to state, and it was pretty good. We hit our whole routine. We didn't drop a stunt or do anything that we weren't supposed to, so that was amazing. And I'm really proud of all that we accomplished this year, and I'm proud of all the support we've gotten.
Yeah, talk about the fan base at both regionals and state.
So I had no clue that I'd come out to find all of these fans that are coming out and supporting the El Reno cheer team and had their flags and their towels waving.
You bet.
Yeah, them waving around and all that, and I'm just amazed at how much our support has been.
Yeah.
And
well, we are very proud of you girls. I was at both competitions, and I thought you did a fantastic job.
Well, thank you so much, and I'm so thankful.
Yeah, and you gals do an amazing job getting our fans on their feet, and you work hard, and it takes a lot of hours. Tell us a little bit about, people just think, it's cheerleading. Tell them some of the things, because you have to be a pretty good athlete.
Oh, yeah, and it's very time consuming. We have about 2 practices a week, and they're during our lunchtime, so we have to eat lunch. We eat lunch down in the cheer room together as a cheer team, and I get to talk to some people, have conversations, and then we go out and stunt, and it's like a full hour and a half of stunting, and so it's really, really hard sometimes, and you get out of breath, and you work out and that stuff, and it's just it's difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
And and then we come to games sometimes, and game days are really exciting too. I really like the game days and how we have pep rallies in the auditorium, and so it takes a lot of work, and we have a lot of time dedicated into cheer. And so, and all these girls, I'm really proud of them for dedicating their time and their commitment to the team, and it's really amazing.
Well, and there's something else too. I know for a fact that this young lady, I've been around her for many, many years on the academic team and helping the younger kids with the academics as well. And you have to be a pretty intelligent young lady.
I am a busy person.
To remember all of your stunts and your spots and everything that you do.
Yes, so we're going to be working on a routine here coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned for that.
Very good, very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure to have Serenity Schneider with us, and we will have more cheerleaders coming up and visiting with us in the very near future. Thank you, Serenity.
Yes, thank you so much.
You bet. Great job. Well, I am going to turn this over to Dallas for a few minutes, and I'm going to go try to find Coach Jennifer Douglas and get some words from her about their big win tonight. If you were not with us, if you're just joining us, Lady Indians win 63-50 over Carl Albert, and had a lot of things that Coach Douglas can bring to the table to work on, but had 4 girls in double figures, and that's a good outing for the first night.
No doubt about it. Well-rounded, balanced scoring. Love to see it. Kurt's going to step away. See if he can track down Coach Douglas. Carl Albert's ball to open up the third quarter. Indians trailing 16-33. Tough move inside. Carl Albert up and in with the layup. 35-16. Titans ahead. Got to find a way to keep those guys out of the paint. Moving your feet. Just some effort plays. Deep three from Caleb. Rebound by Josiah. Nice hands by Carter. Steals it. In for the layup. Good hands by Carter to poke that loose. Going to need several more of those here. Active hands by the Indians. Trying to get their hands on the ball. Deep three from Carl Albert. Rebound. Alex pushes. Love to see more of that as well. Carter from three. Corner, no good. Stays here. No, man, I thought we had that. Good effort by Caleb Blackwolf to get that board. Goes out on him, and Carl Albert brings it back the other way. Trap coming. Spot up three from Carl Albert. Caleb with the rebound and a jump ball. Stays with the Indians. Like to see Caleb keep that high and step out of that trap. Brought it low, and Carl Albert got their hands on it for the jump ball. Good move by Alex all the way in. Jumper, no good. Another layup for Carl Albert. 37-18. The Titans are up. 6 minutes to go in the third. Nice athletic plays up front here on the Carl Albert's defensive perimeter game. Getting their hands in the passing lanes, deflecting the ball, leading to some easy buckets. Indians have been a little sloppy with their passes tonight. A lot of turnovers. Three ball by Josiah. Bucket is good. Nice looking shot from Josiah. We know he can hit that. We saw him last year knock a lot of those balls down. So very confident in his shot. Steps up, nails it. Indians trapping, trying to force some turnovers. Carl Albert answers the three of their own. Back up 40-21 on the Indians. Nice hard drive by Caleb Blackwolf to step through and pick up that layup. Just not a lot of resistance from the Indians defensively on these drives. Josiah with a three. Goes long. Carl Albert backs it up top, setting up their offense. Drive. Good step up by Josiah.
Let's go, Carter!
Carter tries to thread the needle to Phoenix. Goes off his fingertips out of bounds. Indians headed back the other direction. Right wing. Set it back up top of the key. Backdoor cut. Intercepted by Carter. Looks ahead to Caleb. Attacks the rim. And is fouled. Good play. I like that a lot for the Indians there. Rebound, outlet pass, up ahead, attack the goal. You didn't get the bucket, but hey, you got fouled. You're going to the free throw line, start chipping away at this big lead that Carl Albert has built. Free throw up and short, no good. Second free throw up and no good. Indians trail 42-23 here. Just under 4 minutes to go. We got Jennifer Douglas has made the trek up top to join us. So when we catch a break here shortly, we'll check in and see what her thoughts were on the Lady Indians' big win tonight over Carl Albert. Coach Douglas, thanks for joining us. Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Perfect.
I can.
You like this view, don't you?
Yes, I do. I can see everything.
Right. Big three from Caleb.
Yes, the freshman.
I know it. What a great athlete he is, and looking forward to obviously a lot of big plays for him in the future here in an El Reno uniform. So
for sure. I can't wait to see him grow and flourish. He has a lot of upside and a lot of potential.
Right, no doubt about it. They got a full timeout. We're going to take a break with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds to talk more and hear from Jennifer Douglas on their big win tonight.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Welcome back to Jink Simmons Fieldhouse. Indians trail 25-42 against Carl Albert. A little over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Joined by Jennifer Douglas, coach of the El Reno Lady Indians. Congratulations on the big victory, Coach.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We're pretty excited. Definitely was not beautiful by any means, but we're excited to, end the night with the W, and we're leaving Jink Simmons 1-0 for sure.
Heck yeah.
So that's exciting.
No doubt about it. And tell me a little bit about, for the individuals and the people at home watching us tonight. Try to describe the crowd and the atmosphere at Jink Simmons.
Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. Like, if you guys could just be here, I mean, Jink Simmons is big already, and you have people all the way up. I mean, all the way up to the top. There's probably only like 4 rows left on both sides, so it's amazing. This is the biggest student section that I've seen, and so it is a blast.
As of course both of us former players, being able to come out and feed off the energy of the crowd obviously means a lot to the kids. So you could definitely see the girls feeding off of that earlier when we started getting some momentum and building on that lead. And like you said, one of the bigger crowds I've ever seen here at Jink Simmons. Native American Heritage Night as well.
Yes.
So they brought a whole new energy and just feel that
was exactly.
They played their national anthem, the China Rapo national anthem. This to start the game, and instant goosebumps.
Oh, it was
when
beautiful.
It was.
Wasn't it?
I had some major goosebumps.
So did I. Yes.
And I could even just looking across the crowd, watching some of the individuals in the stands. It was emotional. Even the Carl Albert head coach.
I could tell. Yes.
He was visibly caught, kind of in the moment with that, right?
Yeah.
So it was beautiful and well done, and kudos to you and your group that helped put this all together.
Oh yes, I think that it was very, very special. It's something that I've been wanting to plan for a long time, and Linda Holbetta,
right?
She does a great job. She's our Indian Ed director at El Reno Public Schools, and I called her and said, hey, I really want to do this. And Ronnie was like, for sure, let's do it. And so I contacted some people at the tribe, Carrie Whitlow and Stephanie Romanos. Stephanie has a daughter on my team, Erin Romanos.
Erin, yeah.
And then her aunt is Carrie Whitlow, and they said, yes, Jen, let's get this started.
Right.
And so, they helped me plan it all, and they took care of it, and they contacted everybody, and so it was beautiful. I'm just excited at how amazing it all came together.
It came together, yeah, just about as good as you could hope for.
And then Jacqueline Smith helped me with the shirts, and the cheerleaders, supporting us. The boys are supporting everybody, and the fans. Like it's just so.
You get everybody behind it. Get the community involved, and that's what it's all about. That's high school sports. Back to the core, and sometimes you feel like you kind of get away from that to a degree, and so what a great start to the season for you and the school and the community, right?
That's what I love about El Reno is that they really support their school system, their athletics, and it's so special. El Reno is a small but a big town at the same time.
Sure.
And so it's shot.
Nice, yeah. Beautiful strike. When he follows through, you're just like, oh man,
beautiful.
I want that.
Yes.
That's a pretty shot.
So I'm just so excited. I think this is something that we could. I know that today's December 1st, so Native American Heritage Month ended yesterday. Oh, travel. But we didn't have a game in November, so I'm happy that we could do it today. Hopefully, it's just something that we continue to do every year, and something that just gets better and better.
Yeah, you build on it and grow from what you did today. I mean,
exactly.
Although this evening's performance and just the way everything was kind of came together was pretty special.
For sure.
Not that you can't top it or be better,
right.
Next time. But being the first time you've done something quite that big, it was special. So definitely something I'll remember. I've got some great pictures and videos from tonight that I've already shared, and get the text messages that I've gotten back. They're
perfect.
Like, wow, what a what a big deal, and how cool, and so. Back to basketball.
Okay.
Now,
yes.
tell me a little bit about the team. Tell me a little. Obviously, we're familiar with some of your players for sure. They've been leading the way for a few years now.
Right.
But maybe hit on them, and then obviously some new faces. Maybe some of the girls that maybe we're not super familiar with.
Okay. So I returned my 5 starters from last year. We have Lily Thomas, Emery Elizondo, Reagan Bugay, Najoni Sleeper, and Pauline Black Harmon. So we have 3 juniors and 2 seniors this year that are starting. And so it's pretty exciting to have all of them back.
Sure, no doubt. Every coach loves that, right?
But what I've been talking to them mostly about is that since they are back and they are veterans, that it's super important to make sure that we pay attention to the little things. We pay attention to the details. And so that's why obviously we had a win tonight, but that's what I was frustrated with is that, we have to do a better job of valuing our possessions.
Sure.
And doing a better job of handling pressure, and when we're ahead, making sure that we know we're ahead and acting like we're ahead. And so it's just something that we've got to do a better job of since we are older. Coming off the bench this year, Carly Cahiga, she stepped up a lot last year
sure did.
This year she's a senior, so she's going to get a lot of valuable minutes. She comes in and is very physical.
Right.
And plays.
Brings a different energy,
yes.
and yeah.
So I'm excited to have her back. Another one coming off the bench this year is Maddie Moss. She's a junior. She didn't get a lot of playing time last year. However, I'll be honest with you, she works super hard. And that is exactly what I love.
Right.
And so
effort.
She's not going to come out and give me 10 points or 10 rebounds or anything like that, but she's going to do exactly what I ask her to do, and she's going to work hard for me. And
sure.
So she's going to get a lot of playing time for me, and because she's going to do what I ask. Another one that's going to get a lot of playing time is Erin Romanos. She's a sophomore. She's long, lanky, about 6 foot. She's going to come in off the bench, and, you know, she works really hard in the gym for me as well. She does all the little things. The only thing she's lacking right now for me is just, you know, strength. We've got to get her in the weight room. We got to get her stronger.
Right.
But she has a nice shot. She has soft touch around the rim.
She does,
She does the little things that I ask her to do. She rebounds well.
Yeah, I was going to say, good rebounder,
Yes.
soft touch.
She runs the floor really well. And so I'm excited about her. She's definitely our future going forward. And so I can't wait to see her blossom throughout this year. Another one is Fallon McHenry Guzman. She is a junior, and this is her, she just came back to El Reno this year. She was in El Reno Public Schools for a while. I remember her in 7th grade, and then she moved in 8th, 9th, and 10th grade. She was in Putnam City District. And so she's back. And so she's just kind of learning our system right now.
Sure.
You know, what is Coach Douglas' expectation on defense and offense and things of that nature. She's very aggressive. She has a really good shot, and so I'm excited to see what she can offer us. It's just going to take some time for her to get used to what we do here, and you know, and basically get used to how we play.
Sure.
And so,
and she got it some minutes.
some
you know,
late
today,
minutes,
yeah,
for
she
sure.
got in and like you said, definitely not afraid to mix it up. You could tell that she brought some tenacity and some effort on defensive end, which is always a plus.
Yes.
Anytime you get somebody that will buckle down on D and give you that kind of effort, good things happen generally from that.
Of course, yes. So I'm excited about this year. It should be fun. You know, we just got to clean some things up and definitely continue to work hard, you know, in the gym and continue to move forward.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations again on the win.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us and filling us in a little bit about the team, and excited to see you next go around.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Coach Jennifer Douglas there joining us. Big win tonight against Carl Albert. Kind of sets the stage for the year. Big things to come from that group.
Checks in for the Indians.
Back to the game, Indians trailing by 20 now. Had some good shots there from Carter Romanos and good effort on the defensive end, but continue with a few turnovers, and then that led to easy buckets for Carl Albert. And they continue to shoot well from outside to extend on this lead.
We just cannot find the bottom of the basket tonight.
Yeah, tough shooting night for the Indians for sure.
Good take by Phoenix.
Yeah. Need more of that out of him.
Yes. Well, we talked about earlier on about driving and getting ourselves to, and he did that. And he, even though he missed the free throws, you put them in foul trouble, and you get an opportunity to stop the clock and get things going your way. And just seeing the ball go through the net when you get yourself to the foul line.
Right, go in, get some confidence.
Yeah.
You know, he was, you know, he had open looks early, and he, you know, I don't think Rodney has any problem with him shooting threes, but
no,
but you can get easier looks. You know, go get some confidence first, and then go knock down some threes.
Right. That's exactly right. Good outlet pass right there by Kaysen, recognizing that Carter was wide open.
Carl Albert on fire right now.
They are. Good move by Kaysen.
Nice scoop.
Hayden for 2.
Good job by Carter.
Kaysen stays with it. Good job. So what did Coach Douglas have to say? What are her thinking points after the 13-point victory?
Like any coach, clean it up. Should
have been 20.
Right, it wasn't pretty. Clean it up. She wants perfection, like all coaches do.
Sure.
But she also realizes that there's some new faces and there's new expectations, and they're getting there, right? They're gonna.
Correct.
It's a process. So, overall, very pleased with the girls' effort, and even though everything wasn't as silky smooth as she'd like, she's happy with her effort and performance, and
good.
Like we talked, just come out with a double-digit win against Carl Albert. No matter where that game is being played, you're doing really well.
That's correct.
She's excited about some new faces in the future.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, we had Fallon came in and did a really good job. Maddie Moss came in, did a good job. Erin Romanos came in.
And she hit on all three of them. And
yes.
So, those are big contributors for me this year. And, they're still learning and trying to figure out, what the expectations are and what I want from them. And
correct.
But they all three are willing to work and come to practice every day and,
that's right.
and put in that effort. And so she knows that she can trust them in big situations.
Right.
If you have somebody in foul trouble, and you have to get those girls playing time, and to get them playing time early in the season, that's great.
Yes. Well, and with a game like is going to be happening on Thursday, there will be opportunity.
William Elledge, senior forward. Enjoyed watching him on the football field this year. Hard-nosed kid, maximum effort guy. Sign me up. As many of those type of players as you can.
Now, was he a linebacker?
Yes.
Is he the linebacker that made all-conference?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I don't have that list, but you had all-conference linebacker or all-district linebacker, I think he was, and then you had Malachi Nicholson as the offensive player of the district.
Right.
And Cade Houston and as one of the all-district linemen, and Dion, and I'm sorry I don't remember his last name.
Yeah.
Also, congrats to him for all-district offensive lineman.
Yes. And softball girl Anna Ashford signed full ride recently.
And who did she sign with?
I
remember.
Was going to tell you, but I can't remember. We will find that information out for you.
Sure.
And you weren't here for Chelsea Reeds, but Chelsea has submitted all of her work, and she is fine. She'll find out in January if she moves to the top 12 for the Oklahoma Teacher of the Year.
Wow.
And I think she has a really good shot.
No, I do too. We have some exceptional teachers here in the district.
Yes, we do. And I'm very fortunate and blessed to work with many of them.
Yeah, I'm fortunate to have guys like you, teachers like you, and mentors like you that have gone on and to make these teachers what they are, help develop them.
Yeah, I tell everybody I have the best job in the whole world. I get to have fun with the teachers. I get to enjoy the students. Even the students who are not doing what they need to be doing and making bad choices, I get to visit with them and I get to talk to them about choices and get to go in and teach sometimes and help them. And so it's a great job. I love El Reno in some capacity. Dallas, I've been with El Reno Public Schools for 10 years now, and as Mr. Lideker once said in a meeting, when Kurt's 80 and he leaves us, I have no plans of going anywhere. I love El Reno. I'm very excited about the direction that our district is headed. I'm extremely excited about Matt Goucher being our superintendent, and I just think it's onward and upward, and as Matt says, 1% better every day.
Every day,
That's what we strive to do at El Reno.
Sure.
That's right.
Yeah, my wife is teaching senior class, senior English this year. She's taught for 17 years, 16 years, and and all of those years have been second grade and under.
Correct.
And
I thought she had lost her mind.
And I did too. And now she's teaching seniors, and she thought she had lost her mind the first day. Nice shot, Ricardo. That first day here at El Reno High School, and she calls me or is messaging me, and she's like, I don't think I can do this. And that, and now she just absolutely loves what she's doing. And I mean, it didn't take long. A few days in, she starting to develop those relationships with the kids, and them coming to class and on a football on a Friday night, they have a game in Midwest City, and they're, Mrs. Curtis, are you coming to watch us tonight? And
absolutely.
Her telling them, yeah, I'll be there, and their faces lighting up.
Yes.
Thinking, you're really coming,
Yeah.
And that means a lot to the kids, and it means a lot.
Absolutely
means a lot to her as well. But
yes,
but she loves those kids, and they give her plenty of hard time. But she's so thrilled to be a part of El Reno Public Schools.
And we're very happy to have her. And even though I don't get to work with her, I work from Robler down.
Right.
And so I have Robler and Lincoln and Hillcrest and Rose Witcher. But Mr. Pennington speaks so highly of the job that Heidi has done. And I don't know if I could walk in and teach a bunch of first graders, and that's about the same difference from middle school to first grade.
Sure.
So from her going to lower elementary to seniors, I was like, are you sure? But we're so happy to have her, and definitely it's good to be back with you on the mic and enjoy. And our Indians fell short tonight, but they never gave up. Into the last buzzer. They were diving for loose balls and everything, and that's what it takes.
It takes that, and you want to see that, because if they're out here walking around not diving, that's the problem, right? That's when you have an issue.
Right.
But they're down 20, and they're diving for loose balls. They never stop fighting. You got to have that effort, maximum effort,
right,
all the time. And so good things will happen. They'll bounce back. They'll rebound from this and be okay.
Absolutely. About 2 years ago, I heard Coach Douglas say something in a game, and she said, there is one thing I will not teach, and that is effort. And so I saw that out of these young men. They gave it all they had, and there'll be better days and better shooting percentages for sure.
Yep. Hey, I preach, to my kids in everything, not just athletics, but even in school is A&E, attitude and effort.
That's right.
You give maximum attitude, effort, day in and day out. Trust me, things are going to be okay. Things will work out just fine.
Yeah. Well, once again, we want to thank Linda Hobata and all the work that she and Coach Douglas did, and getting our Native American night. What a great night. Like you said a couple of times, it gave me goosebumps. And we appreciate so much the Cheyenne and Arapaho community and all that they do for El Reno Public Schools.
Yeah, what a great night here at Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse. It was special. Glad to be a part of it. Thanks for having me back up here in the booth, if you will.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the next one. Thanks, Cole, for keeping us on track and getting us all hooked up. He's not on the mic. He can't hear us, but we'll make sure we give him plenty of props for what he's done to set all this up and make sure it works properly so we can get all this information and video to you guys at home. Thanks again for supporting El Reno Public Schools and El Reno Athletics.
And Tuesday night, we'll be at Altus, so make the trip with us. There's some good eating places along
yeah,
the way.
Right. Where are we eating? That's what we always need to figure that out.
Exactly. So for Dallas Curtis and Cole Owen, our director, producer, and myself, Kurt Parker, we thank you for joining us for the season opener of El Reno basketball, and we will be back on Tuesday night. Go Indians!